Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So our topic for today is arithmetic series. An arithmetic series is the sum of the terms of an arithmetic sequence. Here is a term we need to know about this series. The sum of n terms, also known as S sub n, is the sum of the first n terms of a sequence. It is written as S sub n is equal to n times the sum of a sub 1 and a sub n, then divided by 2. So, in short, what are you going to do first is you're going to add the a sub 1 and a sub n. Then, you're going to multiply the sum by the n, which is the number of terms, then divide it by 2. So, please follow the PEMDAS rule, ha? Okay. So, let me differentiate what a series and sequence is. When we say a sequence, it is the pattern of the given terms, while the series, it is the sum of the given terms of a sequence. So we're going to proceed to the first example. The first term of the sequence is negative 25. The common difference is 12 and the number of terms is 8. So what are we going to find are a sub 8 and s sub 8. So to get the 8th term, we're going to state the given, which are a sub 1 is equal to negative 25 and d is equal to 12. Okay, d is the common difference and a sub 1 is the first term. Okay, so we're going to recall the general term of an arithmetic sequence. Then we're going to substitute what is given there. Then what are we going to do first is we're going to subtract the number of terms with 1. So 8 minus 1, which is 7. Then we're going to multiply it with the common difference of 12. Then the product is 84. Then we're going to add the product of 84 with the first term, which is negative 25. So negative 25 plus 84, then the 8th term is 59. Then the 8th term, or a sub 8, is 59. Okay, since we already have the given 8th term, or a sub 8, we are going to look for S sub 8, or shall I say, the sum of the first 8 terms. Since a sub 8 is equal to 59, we're now going to find the sum of the first 8 terms. Okay, so using the formula of an arithmetic series, what are we going to do is we are going to add the first term with the 8th term, or mathematically or numerically speaking, we are going to add negative 25 and 59. Then the sum is 34. Then we're going to multiply it with the number of terms, which is 8. Then the product is 272. Then we're going to divide it by 2. Then the sum of the first 8 terms is 136. Your S sub 8 is now 136. Okay, we're going to find the sum. In the second example, we're going to find the sum of the first 20 terms of the arithmetic sequence 3, 10, 17, 24, so on so forth. So this is the question wherein the first term is not directly stated, as well as the common difference. So we're going to state what is given first. Okay, so based on the provided sequence, the first term is 3, while the common difference is 7. Why? 10 minus 3 is equal to 7. 17 minus 10 is 7. 24 minus 17 is 7. Okay, so what are we going to find is a sub 20. Okay, so using the general term of an arithmetic sequence, so we're going to subtract 20 minus 20 and 1. Subtract it by 1. So 20 minus 1 is 19. Then we're going to multiply 19 with the common difference of 7. Then the product is 133. Then we're going to add it by 3. Then your a sub 20 is 136. Since you already have your 20th term, which is 136, now you're going to find the sum of the first 20 terms. So you are going to use the formula of an arithmetic series. Then what are you going to do is you're going to add the first term with the 20th term. So 3 plus 136 is equal to 139 times the number of terms, which is 20. Then the product is 2,780, then divided by 2. Then the sum of the first 20 terms, or your S sub 20, is 1,390. Now, in the third example, we're going to find the first term of the sequence where the sum of n terms is given as well as the n term. Okay, so what are we going to do here is you're going to state the given wherein your A sub 13 is 94 and your S sub 13 is 832. Okay, so your 13th term is 94 and the sum of the first 13 terms is 832. So using the formula of an arithmetic series, you're going to substitute what is given. So here is the outcome. Then to cancel 2, you're going to multiply both sides by 2. So 832 times 2 is 1,164. Then to remove the parenthesis thing, you are going to use the distributive property where your 13 is the common factor for the right-hand side. Okay, so 13 times a sub 1 is 13 a sub 1. Then 13 times 94 is 1,222. So you're going to use transposition method. So what are you going to do is you're going to subtract 1,164 by 1,222. Then the difference is 442. Then dividing both sides by 13 to get the first term, or a sub 1. Then your a sub 1 is 34. So the first term is 34. So now we are going to the word problem. Jeremy, as an online seller, earns 490 pesos on his first day. His earnings increased by 110 pesos per day. So how much will he earn on the 18th day? So we're going to look for A sub 18, or the 18th term. Okay. So what are you going to do here is you are going to look for A sub 10. So sorry for my typo error. Okay. So what are you going to do is, A sub 18. Now, using the general term, you're going to substitute what is given. So your given states that your A sub 1 is 490 and your common difference is 110. You're going to substitute them all. So your n is 18. Okay. So substituting everything, here is the outcome. So you're going to subtract 18 by 1, which is 17. Then you're going to multiply with the common difference of 110. So the product is 1,870. Then you're going to add it by 490. Then the sum is 2,360. Okay. So Jeremy will earn 2,360 on the 18th day. So yan ang A sub 18 mo, or the 18th term. Okay, this is needed before you get the total earnings after 18 days So here in the second question, in the second part, you're going to know how much will he save in all after 18 days. So total savings ito ha. So here, based on the given, your A sub 18 is 2,360. Now, you're going to look for the sum of the first 18 terms. Okay. So here it goes. Okay. So here, you're going to use the formula of an arithmetic series. Then what are you going to do is you're going to add the first term with the 18 terms. So 490 plus 2,360 is equal to 2,850, then you're going to multiply the number of terms, which is 18. Then the product is 51,300, then divided by 2. Then the sum of the 18 terms is 25,650. So Jeremy will save a total of 25,650 after 18 days. Okay, so your S sub 18 is 25,650. So do not forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. So thank you and God bless and happy learning.